And we are live.
Yeah.
We are here. What is going on, everybody? I am Scott. I am joined by Jordan Anderson, our video production
Personality.
editor,
That's what I am.
extraordinaire, all of those things. As I hear myself echoing somewhere, so I got to kill that. But Jordan, how are you this fine Tuesday?
Doing good. Got some fun in the sun last week. We're back.
Yes, sir.
100% capacity.
Yes, sir.
110%. The battery's fully charged.
Battery's fully charged. I was on vacation. I was out in the mountains of Montana in the last not too long ago, and then Jordan went on vacation, him and his wife, down to Charleston, South Carolina. But we're back. We are here. We are live. Today, guys, we have something awesome to share with you guys. This is more than just an awesome kind of Q&A. We have a cool new feature that I'm going to demo live here in just a second. Then we're going to take just as many Q&A as we possibly can. You guys know exactly how these run, and we would love to answer questions about Samcart, about how to sell stuff online, about how to get traffic, about how my hair stays so pristine. All right, everyone's asking, number one, for sure. About how to achieve the sort of like awesome creative guy aesthetic that Jordan has going on, right? Everybody knows. We all know there.
It's all in the Henley. It's all in the no collar.
Very true. Very, very true. And then we're going to do a live page breakdown. So we actually have a page from the incomparable Jenna Kutcher. She's an awesome Samcart customer, an all-around amazing just entrepreneur and seller and, awesome just general person. So we're going to do a live awesome page breakdown of one of sort of her main sort of front end offers. And I think there's gonna be a ton of stuff that you guys can learn about how to use Samcart, about how to sell stuff, and just something that's going to really, really pay off. So Jordan, any immediate like softball style questions, or should we dive into the brand new feature?
Let's see. We got a lot of folks in here today. We got around 44 so far. So
yeah, the way, big shout out before we get going. By the way, big shout out. If anybody's watching this on Facebook, make sure you guys go over to the Samcart YouTube channel, subscribe to our YouTube channel there, join the Facebook group if you're not in there. Whichever one you're watching, go join the other one. But a humongous shout out for the Samcart YouTube channel at youtube.com/Samcart app. We are just constantly pushing out all kinds of awesome content about everything we already talked about how to sell more stuff, how to grow your business, how to use Samcart really effectively, anybody using Samcart, talking about new features and just all kinds of Q&As like this, all of that stuff as well. Make sure you become a subscriber of the Samcart YouTube channel. And with that, Jordan, anything you want to kick off with, or we can reveal the fun new feature?
Let's jump right into it. I think people are ready. We've been asking for this feature for a while, so
yeah, big time.
Enough delay.
Yeah, big time. Some people already guessed it in the comments box, but we are super, super excited to show you guys the brand new Samcart student import feature. So I'll go ahead. Let me share my screen here. But you guys are familiar with the Samcart Courses app, right? So the Samcart Courses app we launched about 6-7 weeks ago now. It has been the absolute talk of the town. Is a awesome, beautiful way. And let me go ahead. I always love kind of show you guys like the output of the Courses app. So this is a totally different Samcart marketplace. But let me just show you guys what the Courses app is, right? So anybody who's not familiar, the Samcart Courses app, we have so many digital product sellers, people selling digital downloads, people selling video courses, people selling books, just any kind of digital content. The Samcart Courses app is free. It is included with every single Samcart account as it currently stands. And basically, it is an awesome, lightweight, beautiful way for you to deliver your own online courses, digital content, all of that good stuff. So Samcart creates a page like this that is going to showcase every single one of your video courses or downloads or text courses or online memberships. You guys can host live coaching calls and do all kinds of stuff back here. And Samcart just showcases all of them, right? And so what we want to do here today is we're going to show you guys the brand new way that you have to import your students in here. So if you are bringing students over, a lot of you guys have started selling your courses and selling new students and everything are going into Samcart Courses. But if you are ready to cut the cord and bring students over from an existing course platform that you have, you're ready to say sayonara and you're ready to fully, embed yourself in what Samcart can do for your bottom line, all the features Samcart has for maximizing your sales, driving your e-commerce, selling more than just courses. With Samcart, of course, you can sell anything you want. So you can be a physical product seller and sell digital content. You can be services and sell digital content. Or maybe you're a video course creator and you want to start selling physical stuff as well on the site. All of those mixing of things, you can sell whatever you want on Samcart. The sky is the limit. So with that, thank you guys. You guys have been so patient. The student import feature is one of two big things that when we released Samcart courses at the end of June, that we said, listen, Samcart courses can do a lot of stuff right this very second, but there are two things that are not ready just yet. Samcart student import and Samcart course cross-sells. And so we have a lot of awesome updates coming about Samcart's course cross-sells. But here is the student import feature live and in Technicolor. You guys can come to the apps dropdown and click on the courses app. Okay, so this is, again, just a test kind of dummy marketplace. But over here on the left sidebar, it's a little small here, but you guys, I'm sure, can see it. You have courses, and then you have students. So here is where you see all of our listed students here, a bunch of just, dummy kind of examples or whatever. But I'm going to go ahead and you can see I can individually add a single student by clicking on the blue button, or I'll go ahead and go back. I can now click on import students. So just to be clear, importing students is not live in your account right this very second, okay? But it is likely going to be live tomorrow morning, maybe the day after. We just like having some very, very, very small last little minute tweaks to make sure this is as ready as humanly possible for all of you guys. But this is done. It is here. We are excited to get it in your hands, and it is a matter of hours at this point, not a matter of weeks or days or anything like that. So how it starts. The very, very first thing is you are going to select what course or courses you would like to add these students to, okay? So I'm going to say, I'm going to add these students to my advanced photography course, and then you can choose what tier you'd like to add them to. So in this particular case, this course has set up with 3 tiers. And if you're not familiar with what tiers are in your course, go check out the articles in the help section all about tiers and stuff. You can do a lot of really cool stuff where you have like basic, gold, and platinum bundles of the same course that cost different prices, right? You can do the same kind of thing. So I'll go ahead and say the students I'm about to import should be added to the basic version of this course. And then maybe you want to add in a second course. And I'll say, cool, I'll add them to this cross-sell course. And they should also be added to the basic visual of that course, right? And so once you've selected what courses and tiers you'd like to add these students to, click continue. And then I'm gonna go ahead and upload my CSV file of exactly where my students should be. And so let me go ahead and I think it's on student import testing is what I did. And so really quick, I actually should show there's a very specific way that your student import should look. Like the CSV needs to be set up in a specific way. And so let me actually give another big shout out to help.samcart.com. If you guys come into your account and click on the question mark icon, you will be taken to right here. This is where all of the magic happens in terms of walkthroughs and tutorials about how to use anything inside of Samcart. And let me just go ahead and I'll search for the word import. And you can go ahead and take a look. This is the manual import. The student import feature is a part of the courses kind of collection, and all the different courses, help articles are right here. But come here, scroll down. We have step-by-step articles to help you with absolutely everything. Okay, but your import has to be set up as first name column, last name column, email column. Okay, no extra columns. No, you can't have first name, last name in one column and then email. You can't have just email. You know what I mean? Give us first name column, last name column, email. Okay, and if first and last name, if you don't have them, leave them blank or something. No big deal, right? But you have to have 3 columns, exactly 3 columns, no extras, stuff like that. Then you're going to export that as a CSV and then come back and keep picking up from where we left off here, right? So I'll go ahead and just upload this CSV from my computer. It's going to do a quick uploading thing. This is only a couple of students, so nothing major here. But I will go ahead and click continue. And you have one last section that basically says, hey, look, just confirm. You want to add this CSV to this course and these tiers. And then you would just click complete import. So I'm not going to click that right now because this includes my email and, it might do some funky stuff. Anyway, but you click complete. It does it. Your students will get emailed their new login and password. They'll say, hey, you've just been added to, this and this course, right? Come over here, come log in. Here's your password if that's required. And we'll be all set. So whether you're importing people all at once, or you can take your CSV and split it up and say, these people go to this course and these people go to this course. There's a lot of flexibility here. You can add multiple courses at the same time, just a lot of really awesome stuff here. But with that, guys, that is the brand new student import feature. So you guys can start bringing over students that you have elsewhere and bring them into your SamCart courses library. Start adding them in. SamCart will automatically notify them. It is literally that simple. So SamCart will take care of so much of this work for you, and all you have to do is go and get a CSV, bring it back over to SamCart, run through these steps. And of course, if you guys need any help, a huge shout out again to help.samcart.com, where you guys can go and walk through the different help articles and stuff. Specifically, what we have here is new ones for the SamCart course import, or the student import feature specifically. But with that, super excited, very, very excited to get this in your guys' hands. Stay tuned. We will have likely an in-app announcement when this is officially live inside of your account, and you can go and start importing your students. Very, very excited.
Sweet. Question, this is available on all plans or the higher plans? Which
student import feature, like courses, is available to absolutely everybody, okay? So you guys can import students whether you're on SamCart Launch or whether you are on SamCart Enterprise, anywhere in between. You guys will be able to import your students regardless of what plan you are on.
Okay. And it looks to me like it's, in terms of managing your data, that it's smarter to split up your students based on the courses that they're involved in, as opposed to one
absolutely.
bulk
So
list.
step one of the student import is to choose what course or courses would you like to add this group of people to, okay? So it's definitely smartest to, have, if you have 10 products or something, maybe you have 10 CSVs and you do the student import thing one time for each course and say, we're all set. And then that's it. And your students will get, their email address when they'll get their email with their login info and everything once you kind of, click that finalize the import button. But yeah, you can kind of chop it up however makes sense for you and your audience and how many courses you have and how many people are bringing over, right? But you can do this in a lot of different ways. We wanted to add that flexibility in so that we could cover a lot of different use cases with this new student import. But you guys got a chance to go in there and play around with it. Check out the student import help article so you guys can get a step-by-step idea. This is how this works, and we'll go from there. But I'm super excited to get this into your guys' hands, coming your way very, very shortly.
Okay, I got one more curveball question. If let's say I add everybody to just one plan, but I want to upgrade one or two people, can I go in individually and just say upgrade to you, upgrade to you?
Absolutely, yeah. So you can go back to your students tab inside of courses, find the student you're looking for, and you can say, I want to move this person up a tier. I want to, do whatever. Or you could do a second import, right, and add just those people to the higher tier if you want to do that too. It's a lot of different ways, very, very flexible, right? You guys can kind of take care of it however you need to.
Very cool. All right, everyone, let's get your business questions in here. We already got a couple going in. I saw one earlier about physical products. You ready to answer a physical product question?
Let's do a physical product question.
All right, let's see. All right, here we go. We have a physical product and we're trying to sell two sizes of the same on the same squeeze page, but can't figure that out. How do we do that?
Awesome. Yeah. So to all of our physical product sellers on SamCart, big shout out to that crowd. One we are super, super excited to have, and was one of our fastest growing segments, which is a lot of fun. So yeah, you're trying to sell your physical product on a SamCart page, right? The best way to do two different sizes, right, is to use a custom field. Okay. So SamCart has a custom field creator where you can go in and say, I want to have people choose size or color or pick a date for my live event tickets, or I want them to have a blank text field where they can fill in things, but you basically go into SamCart, right? And custom fields are available on SamCart Grow and Up, right? You go into SamCart and say, I want to create a custom field. You tell, you call it, this one is sizes. And I'm going to say offer small, medium, extra large, XXXL, women's medium, whatever sizes you want to create, right? And then you just choose which one of my pages do I want to add this to, right? But again, another huge shout out to help.samcart.com. We have a full walkthrough article about custom fields, but custom fields are another awesome feature. They can be used in a lot of different ways. I see custom fields used to sell live event tickets where people are choosing specific dates and times for things. Selling like coaching program spots with the same kind of idea, right? I'm choosing, which day of the week or something like that is going to be, my slot to meet with you one-on-one. People selling t-shirts, selling sizes and things like that. People selling all manner of different physical products, you know what I mean? Where they're selling sizes or bundles or, there's a lot of different things. But if you need people to pick between different variations of your product, custom fields is absolutely the way to go.
Let's see. This might be a philosophical question. How do customers add multiple products to carts?
That is a great question. Let me go ahead and answer that one, actually. Jordan, share my screen and let's go ahead. I would love to show off some of the ways that Samcart intentionally and intelligently, right, lets you do exactly that. Okay, so let me pick up, where's the beginner? There we go, the beginner product. So I'm gonna open this one up. This is a Samcart sales page that we have created. Again, same kind of dummy marketplace for guitar type stuff, right? But Samcart sells differently, okay? And there's a reason that Samcart sellers make on average 3 to 5 times more than people who sell on the average seller on other platforms, right? And it's because we at Samcart believe, right? Not like a big shotgun approach to show everybody 100 products and let them decide, but no, we are gonna help you create one page that beautifully showcases whatever product you want to sell first. And you're going to put kind of like an infomercial or something, right? You're going to put one product in front of your customer at a time and say, let me show you why you need to buy this product. And that's exactly what's happening right here. As we scroll down this page, I have created a page for a guitar beginner course. Okay, and I'm going to do a great job of selling this. You're actually looking at a pre-written, pre-designed template that is available for absolutely everybody inside of their Samcart account. So you guys can literally use the page I'm showing you right now to sell your book, your course, your service, your physical good, whatever, and just change some of the details, right? But I'm going to sell the heck out of this one thing at one time, right? And then Samcart has awesome advanced features that help your customers buy more stuff. And we do that in a bunch of different ways, right? Number one is, let's look at this feature right here. It's called payment options, okay? So payment options, you could have 1 or 2 or 3, 4, and you can kind of keep going. There's a lot of different ways to add payment options, right? But I use it right here to say, listen, buy Guitar for Beginners, or the second option is buy Guitar for Beginners, the Pro version, right? And then let me zoom in here a little bit. I think you guys can see this a little bit better.
Yeah, there you go.
For people who are ready to spend a little bit more money, why not give them a Pro version where they get a little bit extra content, And inside of the Samcart courses area, we can actually make this happen, where people get a couple extra modules or a couple extra videos, right? If they choose a higher tier of a course, right? So I don't want to get too involved with it, but payment options right here. This is a great way to give customers the option to spend more money and buy extra stuff. Maybe you have like one product and then, your payment option is I'm going to bundle in something else, right? You can get product A and product B together, right? And spend a little bit more, get a big discount, right? One of our most popular ways of letting customers buy more stuff is what you see right here. These are called order bumps, okay? And they are like grabbing a Snickers on your way out of the grocery store, okay? So someone can come in here and right before they're about to buy, all their information is input, their credit card's ready, their PayPal's logged in, whatever, we're ready to go here, right? And you can present them with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many of these order bumps as you'd like. And it's as simple as one little checkbox for your customer. So your customer can add additional products to their order. They can add additional courses or ebooks or physical products, other products you sell. They can add, monthly membership courses here. You can sell softwares that you have. You can sell whatever you like, right? And when it's this easy for your customers to add extra stuff to their order, the numbers are bonkers, right? Order bumps and one-click upsells, which we'll show in just a second, right? These advanced features that Samcart offers are the reason why Samcart customers make 3, 4, 5 times more than the average seller in other places, okay? This is why Samcart customers kick ass, okay? And it's because you have awesome features like this that achieve the goal. The goal is I want to sell more of my products to my customers. I want to make it easy for my customers to buy more stuff, right? And the way that we get that done is Samcart has a lot of different features to get that done. Payment options, order bumps, one-click upsells, right? Receipt offers, course cross-sells when it comes out, right? That's like, we just have a lot of different ways to get this kind of stuff done. And so we don't have time. We don't want to showcase all of those kind of things, but that's the answer to that question, right? Is how do my customers buy more stuff? This is how, okay? Samcart's advanced features that make it super, super simple for your customers to grab other stuff, see other stuff that you have, right? And put it in their order and check out so that you make more money per customer and your profits take a massive, massive leap forward.
Yeah, you see order bumps a lot on like Amazon, like when you're checking out, and it's just like that last thing where it's like recommended, or like other people like you saw this product, saw this other
Yeah,
product, and you're like, oh yeah, just let me add that real quick. It's
absolutely.
super simple,
Amazon
super effective.
invests. Amazon, Apple. I mean, think of where you buy things online. You know what I mean? Buying things online, it has gotten easier, not harder, in the last 5 years, right? Every single place you buy online has made it easier for you to spend more money, and that's why Amazon is one of the biggest companies on the planet. We're basically trying to take the power of why Amazon is so huge and apply it to you selling your stuff. Right? That's what Samcart does. That's why Samcart customers thrive. That is why they absolutely dominate in their niches and why they make more dollar per order than absolutely anywhere else online, right? It's because of features like that.
Oh yeah. All right, let's see. We got let's do a course question real quick from Linda here. Is this a platform where students can log in at their own pace, or will it keep track of their progress in the module?
Both of those things are true, right? So you have complete control. The cool part, right, is Linda, if you're selling your digital content on Samcart, right, your customers have a secure place where they can log in and go through your course, download a book, read text from you, listen to audio, whatever it is, sort of in the course area whenever they need to. So they have access to your content 24/7 around the clock, anytime they need it. Also, Samcart can track their progress, and you can do things like when someone completes a course, you can fire off an email to them, or you can, send a text message to someone, on your team, or, you can do a lot of different things where you're tracking their progress as well. It is a beautiful, lightweight, awesome way for you to, and you and your people to go through stuff and dive in, and get a sense of what you have for them, right? Track their progress and do a lot of awesome stuff there. But the answer to both questions is yes.
Mm-hmm. You can do your own pace, or you can also control the pace, where you say,
Absolutely. I didn't even
drip,
mention it.
drip this out day by day.
Yep. And you can say, listen, I want to give everybody access to the first lesson on day 1, the second lesson on day 2, unleash the second module with 7 lessons on day 5. You can do all that kind of stuff and guide them through, or you can unleash them all into it once and for all and let everybody kind of go at their own pace.
All right, let's do a question from. Oh yeah, if you're watching this, guys, be sure to subscribe to the Samcart YouTube channel.
We gave a big shout out at the beginning. Go to youtube.com/SamCartApp. We are pumping out so much stuff. I mean, literally, like, I have a business degree from college. You know what I mean? But like the Samcart YouTube channel, as it stands right now, is probably more valuable. And no offense to the fine people at Grove City College, but you know what I mean? It's probably more valuable than the 4-year degree that I got in marketing and sales. You know what I mean? Like the stuff that we're putting out there is absolutely top notch. We are just giving away so much information, case studies and insights into Samcart's top sellers. Just anyway, go subscribe. It's absolutely awesome. Everyone should be on our YouTube channel watching our updates.
All right, let's see. This is a little bit more of a life question. Ooh. When did you feel ready to go full time?
When did I feel ready to go full time? That's a very, very good question. So I was technically Samcart's first full-time employee. So, Samcart didn't really exist. I got out of college a couple years after my brother. So Brian, who our co-founder, our CEO, right? He runs the ship here. Brian was a few years older than me, right? We had kind of started the baseball thing. Really, we talk about that a lot, train baseball. And then I coming out of school, it was 2011. Like, the economy's not doing that well. And, I was like, listen, I'm going to go live in mom and dad's basement and work full time and bust my butt on what we do here online, and see what happens. And within 2 months of me graduating, you know what I mean? We work hard. We pride ourselves in people who work, well together and things like that. So not that long after I graduated from school and became full-time, took the risk and whatever, of course, living in your parents' basement, life was cheap. So that was nice for a little while there. Thanks, mom and dad. But Brian was able to quit his full-time job, and then he became full-time. And then it was really just up from there. So you know what, for anybody here watching and you're I'm looking at the side hustle, if you are anywhere near replacing your full-time income, take the leap, man, because I'm telling you, with full attention and full, I don't know, time invested and things like that, a side hustle can easily turn into main hustle city. And I'm all for people taking that leap.
Is there now let's get specific. Is there a number? Is there a life moment? Is there before I have kids, and
It was
Like,
really easy living in mom and dad's basement. I'll tell you that much.
mhm.
I wasn't married yet, didn't have any children yet. You know what I mean? Same with Brian. Well, actually, Brian was married, so he had to answer to his wife. So that would have been probably a little bit tougher of a conversation. I didn't have anyone to answer to at 21 and living in mom and dad's basement. So I did have rent to pay to my parents. They made me be all responsible and stuff like that.
Good for them.
Everyone's gotta kind of take their own spin at that. You know what I mean? You have your own risk tolerance. Everybody's got their own situation. You know what I mean? Certainly, like if it's like you and small children somewhere, and you quitting your job means they're on the street, then like maybe keep working really, really hard overnight. You know what I mean? But I mean, I will say this: if you are getting traction, you're making sales, you're past $1,000 a month, you know what I mean, your side hustle, then I'm telling you right now, your side hustle has main income potential written all over it. I see it all the time with Sam Card sellers.
Awesome. All right, now folks are asking some follow-up questions about the student importer question or like giving access.
Definitely.
Let me try to all right, is there one? Some focus. All right, is there a way to restrict access for someone? One of my courses, if I don't want to give them lifetime access, and then there's another one very similar to that about lifetime access to a course, or if you're doing your next course or your second course.
Right. Yeah, that would sort of be up to you, really. You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of thing. If you do things where you're doing like cohorts, you know what I mean? Like every month I have a new group of students coming into this thing. You could always kind of disable the last course, you know what I mean? Or sort of remove everybody's access from that. Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to kind of get that done. Definitely check out the drip scheduling stuff. You know what I mean? Like the drip scheduling, there's a lot of flexibility with how you choose to drip and schedule out your content. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things you can do with, people only having access sort of as they move through a course. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of different options there. I would definitely go check it out. Again, Sam Card courses is always going to be lightweight. It's never going to be like, every single feature everybody single wants in there, but there's a lot of different ways to get what you guys are describing done. So definitely log in there and go check it out.
And I would say between a customer and vendor relationship, just be open about it. Be totally transparent about it. Like, hey,
absolutely. Yep.
After 30 days, you're going to lose access to this. So just so that's not a surprise to your customers.
Yeah, big time. Here's an awesome question. I want to address this one. So Weedoby said, I would like to pre-sell my course as well. We just released, if there's ever a shout out for the Sam Card YouTube channel, we just released a video last week, maybe 2 weeks ago, all about how to go out there. I mean, literally soup to nuts version of how to go out there and pre-sell your course successfully, how to turn an idea for a course, something you haven't, before you even invest an hour in making it, right? Going out there and potentially turning that into a 4 or 5 figure payday, you know what I mean? And launching a brand new course. So anybody out there who wants to pre-sell something, absolutely 100%, go to our YouTube channel, go check out that new pre-sell video. It is worth its weight in gold.
I'm trying to share it on our chat, but it's not letting me because it's a link. It's on the homepage of the YouTube channel.
That's all right. Jordan, you think we got like one more before the page breakdown? How much? What do you think we got?
No, let's go to the page breakdown, and if these folks want to,
all right.
But yeah, as we do the page breakdown, just keep dropping your questions, and we'll kind of collect them and filter them up to the top.
Yep, awesome. All right, Sue, let's do this. Is this too small? Should I zoom in?
Yeah, let me do this little picture-in-picture.
You do that.
Or do you
okay,
want,
cool.
or do you just want to maximize it like that?
Yeah, that's good. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay, so this is the Instagram lab. This is Jenna Kutcher. She is, again, somebody who's been a Sam Card customer for a long time. Jenna and her team do a great job. If anybody is out there looking at a whole range of sort of online community building, brand building, creating products, you know what I mean? She's just a whole very big, large swath of information that Jenna and her team can help you guys out with. So the page we're looking at right here is called the Instagram lab. And so this is a great example of an awesome sales page. This works very, very well for Jenna and her team. It is, and then Sam Card, of course, powers sort of the e-commerce stuff on the back end. So the page you're looking at right here is built with Jenna and her own team on her own site. Okay, so she built this on her own site and links over to Sam Card to sort of complete the sale. And let's just walk through what is this page and why I think it works so well, right? Number one, right off the bat, a lot of personality, okay? You'll see a lot of this stuff in Jenna's stuff, and she does a great job. You're connecting with a human, right? Jenna already, this whole thing makes you feel how Jenna wants you to feel. You go to this page and it's, I'm going to teach you how to be this person, right? That is Jenna right there, right? And I'm going to teach you how to be no shoes, on the couch, living your best life and creating a brand and doing stuff on your phone, right? And she does a great job there. So right off the bat, one of my very favorite things we always talk about, right, is a headline, right? Headlines attract people and should always talk about benefits, okay? So the exact blueprint to grow your following by attracting the right people, you can convert followers to clients and tell your story in a meaningful way, right? Right off the bat, what is she speaking to? She's speaking to what people really want, right? We want to turn followers into clients, right? People are seeing dollar figures in their head and thinking, I want to, how do I make money doing Instagram, right? That's basically what people are really after, right? They don't want more followers. They don't want, I don't want to, there's a lot of things. People talk about features of stuff over benefits. Benefits is like the core of why someone really is interested in what you have for them, right? And turning followers into clients is absolutely something I'm sure Jenna and her team have identified as what people really want when they're buying her stuff. So as we scroll down the page, you guys can see she does a great job of going after like big myths. You know what I mean? So let's read this. So why does, quote, "It's ideal posting time on Instagram," quote, "make so many of us break into a cold sweat?" Okay, so this phrase right here, "it's ideal posting time on Instagram." Anybody who is interested in doing research and how do I grow an Instagram following, you'll hear a lot of stuff like find the ideal time for posting, as if that's some sort of like magic bullet for growing a following on Instagram, right? Jenna is using this sort of like popular myth, right, about Instagram to intrigue people in what she has. She's setting herself up as the expert by going after big objections and common myths and speaking the language that her audience is kind of after here, right? So she does a great job. What she does here in this paragraph right here, I can let everybody kind of go to this page on their own, which, by the way, big shout out. Go to JennaKutcher.com, JennaKutcher.com. Maybe Jordan can drop this in the chat or something like that, right? But Jenna does a great job.
I put the link right there. Yeah, thelab.jennakutcher.com.
Yeah, this page specifically is thelab.jennakutcher.com. Not an affiliate link or anything. I'm not associated specifically with Jenna. She's just someone who uses Sam Card and is an awesome person. We're happy to kind of, give the free pub to Jenna and her team over there. But she does a great job of telling a story, right? Now she's going to tell a story. You've got a mug in one hand, phone in the other, a messy bun in the morning light. You're scrolling through your photos, desperate for something that doesn't clash with the last photo you posted. She's drawing you in, right? She's creating an emotional connection by saying like, look, this is what it's like to be an Instagram person. These are the frustrations. These are, the things that you wake up feeling and the things you wake up wanting, right? And she does a great job of kind of drawing you in. Then once again, as you go down the page, she is going to start pivoting to the sort of like the perfect solution, right? What's the dream scenario for someone who is interested in growing their Instagram following, right? Now she's gonna talk about the pain in the beginning. This is the pain you feel, right? And now she's gonna start pivoting over to what it feels like to be awesome at Instagram, right? What it's gonna feel like after you join her Instagram lab training, right? She does a great job there. So anyway, we'll kind of skip through as we kind of go down here, right?
I'll add here, Scott. It's kind of like you could tell like she breaks it up into sections. It's everything is like there's a clear differentiation. Either it's from the background or adding a background image or just
absolutely,
add a picture here. Like like you're in a different mode, so you're like always kind of constantly switching back and forth.
Yeah, and each section is easy to read. You don't see some massive singular wall of text. She kind of breaks it up like that. It just makes it easy and kind of draws you in. It keeps you scrolling even, right? As we're kind of going down. So you'll see a lot of the same kind of things that Jenna has done here are the sorts of things that we build into Sam Card's template library. So actually, if I dive in, let me just showcase a few of these things really quick, right? These are pre-written, pre-designed templates that are waiting for you. Absolutely any single Sam Card account is going to have these templates. But look at, let's pull up, I'll pull up, not Masterclass. Let me see, which one do I want to pull up for you guys? We'll pull up Traveler. This is kind of one of the ones that's kind of off the beaten path, right? But you'll see the same sorts of things, right? This is a pre-written template designed to help you guys sell your own book, your own course, your own whatever, right? And you'll see a lot of the same sorts of ideas. You guys are going to come down. It's individual sections. They're easy to read. The design is nice. I mean, you see a lot of similarities between the pages that we help you guys create with Sam Card and things like this from Jenna, someone who is absolutely crushing it in her own stuff. So now, now Jenna's going to pivot over and do some proof. Okay. I've inched up to 915 organic followers without ever paying for a bot or a batch of followers, right? My feed is filled with long captions. I tell stories. I talk about the hard stuff. I show my underpants, right? So she's, again, awesome personality kind of infused through all this stuff. It really just screams what makes, I think, Jenna really successful is that she's just got such a great personal connection with people. And that's always a good thing, right? People want to buy from people. They don't want to buy from brands, right? So now she's introducing her product, introducing the Instagram Lab. What is it, right? It is your A to Z blueprint to learn the ropes of Instagram from dream client connections that drive profits, right? Why? Why are we joining the Instagram Lab? It's driving profits. That's Jenna talking about benefits, not features, right? Benefits. Why are you here? You're here to drive profits, right? That's the kind of person she wants to attract, and she's calling it out specifically, does a great job of it. So what's inside the lab? Now she's going to break it up, right? This is exactly what you get. Module number 1, we're going to talk about, what to post, and talks about some things you'll discover inside of module 1. Module 2, what to say, right? Module 3, how to plan your post. She's breaking all of this stuff up. And if I go back over, right, let's go ahead. I'm going to go to, let's pull up Masterclass. Where'd I put it? Let's pull up Masterclass. Is, again, another one of the pre-written, pre-designed templates here inside of Samcart. We do exactly the same thing, right? So just like Jenna has done here, right? Here's everything you get inside of this, and you guys can come in here and just replace the text with your own text about what's inside of your course or your training, things like that, right? The 10-step lesson plan. We break a lot of stuff down, a lot of similarities, right, between what you see Samcart's top customers doing and what is available inside of the pre-written templates that you can use to sell your stuff.
And I would say in these kind of modules where she's breaking it down, it's not so much like they're telling you the facts. Like you're going to get one video that's 42 minutes long with 6 lessons. It's like she's going through, she's like telling you the narrative of everything. It's more of a, not to say more of an emotional thing, but it's like the things you can't wrap your hands around, the things you like, the soft skills of, or the soft information of your course, not the like, here are the hard facts. It's this long. It's like, it's a little bit more subtle.
I always like to describe it as answering the question of what are you going to discover inside of this, right? What are you going to discover in module 1 or inside of your book or, whatever. You see this a lot with books. Like you go to Barnes & Noble and get a book, you know what I mean? You're going through, the very beginning kind of, the marketing material on the inside flap, right? It's like, this book is going to give you clarity and peace of mind to, approach problems in your life with a new perspective, or this is going to, it's like stuff like that. What is someone going to discover? Answer that question and then put it on your page, and you will see how conversions go up. It's pretty awesome. So anyway, she does a great job. She recaps everything, right? And then she's going to give away some free gifts. We always talk about this too, right? So because I love cherry on top, let's talk extras. She's going to give you some extra stuff, right? You don't just get the Instagram Lab. You're going to get the editing and scheduling bonus suite. You're going to get 1 month of the feed content roadmap, right? It's just a lot of extra stuff. It's always that, but wait, there's more in kind of the Instagram, or I'm sorry, in the infomercial, kind of metaphor there. I'm ready to join, right? She's got a payment plan. I'm ready to join for $297 or a payment plan of $489. I think that's the coolest part. And you guys can see this actually launches Samcart's pop-up, right? So Jenna's making this as easy as humanly possible. Knows a lot of her people are on mobile, so just doing the pop-up thing is really, really awesome.
And she got an order bump right there.
She's got an order bump right here, right? So you can see how she is saying, cool, Instagram Lab 2.0, right? Buy it for $297, add an order bump. You guys can see in the flesh, this is one of the cool Samcart awesome features that I think is doing so well for her team. But she also offers a payment plan. So we talked about payment options at the beginning of this call, right? With Samcart, it's so easy, right? She's kind of doing it on one page separately, right? But she's saying, listen, you can buy for one payment of $297 or 4 payments of $89, which if I do 4, that comes out to more money, right? It's like $360-ish, something like that, right? Same.
Which I think that's probably what you should do if you're gonna split it up a little bit. Make the pain a little bit. Like if you're gonna be lazy about it, you don't want to pay up front.
If you're lazy and you don't want to pay up front, you're gonna end up paying me more money overall. This comes out to something like $360 instead of $297, right? But having payment options. If you have anything over $100, you absolutely need to go to your SamCard account right now and experiment with having a payment option right there alongside of it. So go look at the payment options help article, see about adding a payment plan, right? See about adding a free trial or even like a $1 trial. So maybe, Jenna, this is something to try out if you're watching out there, right? Is maybe, right here you offer the pay in full and the payment plan. Well, maybe at the bottom of the page for people who get down there aren't sure yet, right? Hey, listen, how about a $1 trial and I'll bill you $296, 4 days from now or something, right? You can do that kind of stuff too. It's just another awesome idea, another great way you can apply what SamCart can do for you, right? And get more customers in the door. So Instagram Lab, she kind of recaps what you get. If you're ready, I got you, right? And she's kind of, again, just recapping what life is going to feel like. Once you're inside Instagram Lab, right, this is what you're going to feel like. You've been in business a hot second and you hear about you need to curate a feed of boring images that aren't awesome written for more time, right? You guys can go here and read all this stuff, but she's just basically connecting with people, right? You're in the right spot if you feel like any of these things apply to you, right? Just such a great kind of, mental trigger, another way of just connecting people with the Instagram Lab and feeling like, man, this is it. Social proof, I gained 500 followers in a week. This course is gold. I'm sure if I just kept hitting this, you're just going to keep getting a bunch of awesome, really cool comments. Just recapping the offer down here at the bottom, another great thing, breaking up the payments here. Here's the payment option again. Here's the full pay again, all good. Here you go. Here's another one, right? Down at the bottom of the page, she introduces an even longer payment plan, right? So for people who are ready to keep going, right? Kind of like I said, she should offer maybe like a $1 trial at the bottom. Well, here it is, a 12 payment plan, right? Breaking it down into $27 chunks, an even cooler way to kind of keep doing that stuff. Offering a guarantee, the JK Spin promise, come in here, try it out, 30-day money back guarantee, having an explicit guarantee, always a good thing. But yeah, that's the page. Jenna did a great job here. Clearly, this is something she knows exactly what she's doing. She does a great job. She's got a bunch of Q&A here at the bottom. But yeah, we could spend another hour kind of breaking down what makes this page work so well. But Jenna, hats off to you guys. You guys have done an awesome job with this page. A great job sort of applying a lot of the great, awesome things that we are always preaching the SamCart customer should do. Single page. You guys, this is not a big, complex, huge page after page after page funnel. You know what I mean? Jenna has done such a great job of displaying how you can keep it simple, how you can have one page, showcase what you're offering, right, and get people in the door. So with that, guys, that is the Jenna Kutcher page breakdown.
I got one question, Scott.
What we got?
What's kind of the logic with a page that and we even do it ourselves in our own videos, like repeating an offer, or like, why not, if I'm making a web page, why not I just say the price once, or just show the button once, or show the quotes once? Like, why do you have to kind of repeat yourself as you go further and further down the page?
It essentially comes down to the idea that people have like goldfish memories. Okay. You can't just expect people to remember everything that they get. You know what I mean? Like you basically say, hey, listen, come buy my product. It's called SamCart, right? And here's what it costs. Well, how is that? That is going, like, you're assuming that everyone knows what comes with that, right? But then when I talk about SamCart, I tell a story, and I do this whole thing, and then I come back and I say, listen, you guys need to get SamCart today. You're going to get unlimited products. You're going to get payment options. You're going to get pay what you want pricing. You're going to get awesome support. And I list out and recap everything that they get. And you're going to get this free gift and this free gift, right? And then show the price. You have had the chance to build a better argument. You know what I mean? I think that's a big mistake a lot of people make, is they say, hey, listen, come buy this thing, right? Before they have a chance to sort of build the bricks for the argument of why they should buy. Okay, so that's why the price is one of those things. You go watch an infomercial sometime, right? Go back and Google old infomercials for, like, I don't know, Slap Chop, or like any of those like kind of, crazy as seen on TV things. There's a reason that they do this whole commercial and build all the value and talk about the free gifts and do all stuff. And then they show you the price, okay? Because they've had a chance to build brick by brick the argument for why you should buy. And then they show you the price, not show you the price first and just kind of hope people understand the value. You know what I mean? You recap the offer, you list everything you have back out and say, you're getting all of this stuff. You're drawing a circle around the offer and saying, look at everything you get, right? And then showing someone the price. And that's just a great thing. Absolutely everyone should be doing the same thing with their own offers.
It's almost like the further you scroll down, you should be writing your page to be for the more and more skeptical customer. Like
Absolutely.
like the
Yep.
first time you see the button, it seems like those are
Yeah,
your true fans. They're gonna buy no matter what. But like
exactly.
the further down you go, the more you're like, I really don't know about this product. I don't, and just like keep selling it that way.
Absolutely. Yeah, 100%. And like there's no rules about this. There's no rules that say how long a page needs to be. Jenna's page we just looked at is pretty long. You know what I mean? You could certainly, I'm sure she could do great with a third that content, you know what I mean, and cut it down to size a little bit. But, essentially the more real estate that you have, the more time you spend with someone, the more opportunity you have to overcome their big objections, to show them one testimonial that's going to be like perfect for them and they're ready to take the jump and go buy. But when you have something that's way too short, you know what I mean? It's just very, very, I don't know, here's my product and here's a price and here's a picture and go buy. You know what I mean? You're not giving yourself the chance, right, to really convince someone that's not a true fan and is not in that bullseye. You know what I mean? It's easy to sell to people in your brand's bullseye. All of us probably have people that are ready to line up and buy something on very, very little information. You know what I mean? But your ability to grow your business and scale and sell to more people really comes down to how well can I sell to the next people out, the next ring out of people who are not quite there, not quite ready to buy, convincing those people to come buy. If you can do that reliably, right? And Jenna's showing you a blueprint. All of the Samcart pre-written templates are blueprints for how to do that. You know what I mean? Then the bigger your business can grow.
Sweet.
Yeah, love that. Awesome. Any other quick kind of like quick hitting things, or I guess we can call?
Yeah, let's do last call, everyone. Drop your questions. We'll try to get one more question in.
I got one from Linda. This is a quick one. So Linda asks, Is all this stuff compatible with PayPal? Absolutely. Samcart customers have a sweet hookup with PayPal in that we are the only place online where you can have credit card, PayPal, and even Apple Pay, Google Pay, so people can buy your stuff with their phone, like in their face. You know what I mean? While still having access to all of Samcart's awesome features, right? Your customers that pay with PayPal can still add multiple order bumps. They can still buy subscriptions. They can still do true one-click upsells. There's so much that Samcart opens doors for you guys so that your customers, no matter how they pay you, you still have all the features you need to double or triple what that order is worth and make more money. Absolutely 100% yes, Linda.
All right, I got one question here from Greg, and this kind of ties into, or it could tie into the Jenna Kutcher example with payment options. If they pay the lower option or they do a lower payment plan, the first payment goes through in the credit card, but what about the second payment or the third payment or the fourth payment? Do I have to do that on my end, or does Samcart do that?
That Samcart takes care of all of that for you. Every single Samcart account has full advanced subscription support, right? So you guys that happens one time, and Samcart takes care of billing your customer month after month, as long as, however many payments that you have left. Samcart even has a built-in subscription saver feature that actually can basically, it works around the clock to protect that recurring income. So if your customer's credit card is lost and, whatever kind of stuff, if they have a failed payment, Samcart springs into action, emails that customer with a unique link. Your customers can update their credit card information right from their phone or their computer, whatever, and you get a chance to save that recurring income without ever lifting a finger, right? So you're hanging out on the couch, you're doing whatever, you're doing your thing, and Samcart is protecting all of that recurring income for you so that you make more money in the long run. That feature has actually saved almost $500,000 for Samcart customers since we rolled it out in 2015, 2016, and is a massively, massively powerful feature. So yes, Samcart takes care of all of subscription support for you guys. It's awesome.
Yep. And I'll say as a filmmaker or former freelancer for services, it's like you don't have to send an invoice. You don't have to follow up with another invoice. It just says like once they strike the payment on the first time, and then in 30 days, the next payment comes in automatically.
It's absolutely magical. Seriously, anybody out there who's billing clients month after month, you know what I mean? Like Samcart has so many tools. Again, go to the Samcart YouTube channel. We have a Samcart YouTube channel or Samcart YouTube video all about the best business model for selling services, right? Go watch that video. You will see features that are there that will multiply the size of your service businesses right now. And maybe that's your side hustle. Maybe you're ready to become your main hustle like we were talking about before. You know what I mean? Go check out that video because there is just a ton to go through there and a ton of features and stuff we can put in your hands to make sure that you are getting the most out of your business.
Sweet. I think that's it,
guys.
man.
Well, with that, guys, thank you guys so much for your attention. Thanks for hanging out. We went way over the normal kind of half hour, but we will be back next Tuesday with actually a special live Q&A where we're going to be doing just a bunch of stuff about courses. So make sure you guys come back and check that out. If you guys have any more questions, actually, if you like this, if this was good, whether you're watching on Facebook or watching on YouTube, give us a comment down below. I would love to kind of see. We always love kind of checking that stuff after we hang out. If you guys enjoyed this free training session, free page breakdown, all of that stuff, definitely let us know. Give this video a massive thumbs up over on YouTube. Subscribe to our channel. Definitely check that stuff out. But we love hearing from you guys about how all of this stuff is going and how it's helping you guys out. So definitely give us that shout.
Cool. I will catch you guys later.
Awesome. Out, guys. We'll see you guys later.